We believe that small things make big difference. Karma means giving back to the community. The more you give, the more you get. That's the Nepalese proverb.
The Cloud-Based Foundation is a 501c3 which seeks to empower free flight pilots, paragliders and hang gliders to take initiative within communities that they're passionate about to enact real, lasting, and effective development, change, or aid. Karma Flights is a perfect example of a program of the Cloud-Based Foundation. And Karma Flights was, at its inception, were tandem pilots that wanted to give back to communities by providing flights, and in exchange, the money would be donated to work within local communities in Nepal, from everything to education programs to books and supply programs at various schools.
Good evening. Tonight, the same underground plates that made the Himalayas the mightiest mountains in the world unleashed the biggest earthquake to strike Nepal in more than 80 years.
Before the earthquake, we were already active in the communities around Pokhara, and we were helping the children with scholarship as aid. But after earthquake, we just thought that we could be more effective to help the communities. So we made coordination, and we went to Gorkha at the hard-hit area, and we started helping the communities.
Yeah, this is the epicenter, and all the houses, as you can see, it's all knocked down.
And at most, we were thinking maybe we'd be there for a few days.
But we ended up staying there 16 days continuously, and then another 56 days afterwards, working constantly, helping the people.
Temporary meadow shelters were a total necessity. So the team started working on that and built about 1,600 temporary shelters in the Gorkha. There was a huge solar distribution effort because people have lost, a lot of them capacity to have light or charge cell phones.
Basically, within the first couple of weeks, we just had trucks that were coming out every day loaded with supplies. We'd set up a supply distribution in the field.
Karma Flights has been working tirelessly since the earthquake. I couldn't be more proud of the grassroots organization built on volunteers who utilized a skill set that we all didn't know that we had.
Some of the skills that we learned through paragliding were really, really useful. We've all done first aid courses. We know how to use two-way radios. We have good chain of command. And those sort of things that seemed really minimal at the time actually turned out to be really, really valuable in the end.
To enact a significant amount of aid and distribution and successfully get critical supplies up into areas that were hardest hit.
The beautiful thing that we started to see as well is that those communities where we were able to give aid are now giving aid to others. And that's what's so remarkable. You go back and you hear them say things like, we don't need that. Thank you, we're set now. But this village just up the road, half a mile up the road, they're desperate. They haven't really received enough aid.
Nepal is open for business. There's still a tremendous amount that tourists can do, and there's also a tremendous amount that individuals can do who want to give back. We're committed to finishing and making sure that these communities are back on their feet.
Namaste.